Welcome back to the Elder Kings, and more importantly, Tamriel, emphasis on the space. I apologise if there are any audio issues during this video. Windows 10 has had yet another update messing around with the sound system, and I've got to try and work out where to revert it. So, apologies in advance for that. What did we do last episode? Well, we tried to take out this weird Kamal king, this immortal, strong warlord king. Couldn't quite manage it. We did steal his camel, though. So we have got that going for us. So I'm going to ride that into battle against him in the future. We also got a map of Nern. It's a kind of book. Plus 10% movement speed? That's huge. Okay. Right, what can we... Oh, we got Diedrich armor as well. Whoa, let's go through our artifacts quickly. Songs of the Eskelder Men. Plus 2 diplomacy, plus 5... Nord opinion, right? It's not valid. Amulet of Kings, real shame we can't wear that because that would be awesome right now. But never mind. We've still got the Circlet of Omnipotence. Equipped fingers, 6 of 2. We do have 10 fingers, so, you know, hopefully they'll let us get away with that. A lot of Diedrich artifacts that we can't use because we don't have Dragon Blood. Have we got any books we might want to... I'm going to get rid of this book, sod it. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to equip the Map of Nern instead because of extra 10% movement speed is quite significant. Right. Let's carry on. What are we doing? Oh yeah, you know what? Something I did want to do. If we go to Pyrodonia here, she still has Orgnum's coffer. We're very lucky it hasn't been destroyed. It might be a special item, so it might not be able to be destroyed, but I think if the kingdom... Oh my god. She's Ideal Masters. Right, that's it. What's your name? Fathulismir, fetch me my Deus Vault. We're raising the boats, and we are heading over to Pyrodonia. This is absurd. I'm not going to stand for this. They really are just taking the piss at this stage. Feel the ambition to become a warlord? Oh, right, I remember we had to pick it again, because we became content or something like that. Alright, we're off to Pyrodonia. We're going to take this magical box, and we're going to deal with these filthy Ideal Masters worship. I don't know how on earth you managed to convert, considering they have 0 moral authority after what we did to them in Elsewhere. But, never mind, eh? Is our new Magister? Sure, he's pretty good. Let's be friends. I think that would make sense. Counselors work better depending on how much they like you. So, there's absolutely no downside to becoming friends with our Magister here. We should probably be looking for pretty strong duchies to try and convert next. Let's go for this guy here. I think this is the Velothi guy, isn't it? His heir is Auriel, so if he doesn't die in the oubliette, we can maybe try and convert his province either way. And before we carry on, let's have a look at the map. Holy shit, look at that. Ayleid everywhere in the south, almost entirely. We've got some Altmer provinces? What the hell? Right. Okay, it's because this one vassal is, I assume was at some stage Altmer. Yeah, look, some of the, counts are Altmer. It's because the previous title holder, was it this guy? Yeah. Oh well, that's not a big deal. That'll convert pretty easily, I think. Bosmer is holding out really well, considering that was one of the first places we actually conquered. We're doing pretty good. And what about the religion map mode? Okay, Auriel is just dominating in both Valenwood and Elsewhere. We're sort of getting there in some of these places. Nibonay is pretty well converted to Auriel at this stage. The Colovian Highlands, not so much. But we did get some of Skyrim. And there is, look at this, Alessian heretics. We'll have to deal with that as well, because that is just not on at all. An affront to all aliens across the world. And this guy managed to convert already the major population here. Look at that. Well, he needs another job now. This guy's great. Alright, have we got enough boats yet? I remember this being a problem when we went to Akavir. Let's just have a look quickly through... Mining room? Oh, minting room. a room specifically for mining? Can we just call that a mine? Do we actually have any... No, we don't have any... It's going to be the cities, I assume, we get most of the fishing-based upgrades from. Galleys plus 8. It's not... Oh, right, we're still on the one-day modifier. Let's spend some of this gold in that case. What can we get? Honor Guard Barracks. That's the next highest level. What about... You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Battle mages. They are exceptionally powerful, and we've buffed them up a lot in terms of tech. What do we need for these? Because these all give tech points and spread rate. What is that? Noble customs, legalism, trade practices. Right, okay. Legalism, we're already quite high, so we're not going to be able to upgrade that for a while. Trade practices, we can go to level 2, I don't mind. That will also probably unlock some economy-based upgrades for us as well. Let's go for that, speaking of which. Excuse me, friends. Do you have any boats? Dry moat? I think I said this last time. That's not what a moat is. Land clear? Just give me something, come on. What have we got? Tax income, fort level, heavy infantry, light infantry. Sure, we'll just go for this one. Why not? It seems to be like the most beneficial upgrade to me. Treasure chamber, not really. Tech spread rate. Could be good again. Let's go for that. I want to do a series on CK2, sort of like a tutorial series. I know the base game inside out. So I figured... I mean, I have... This may not come as any surprise. I have thousands of hours in CK2. I don't know precisely what, but I know it's over 2,000 at this stage. I'm pretty confident in giving a tutorial and sort of explaining every game mechanic, because I think I know most of them at this stage. I will admit, I've never ever played as a nomad in this game. I kind of don't want to. I like it being this mysterious thing that I know nothing about. I do remember when they were first released, they were very, very powerful, but I've never bothered to learn them. I've never really wanted to learn them either, to be honest. Fort Legion. Why didn't I upgrade Fort Legion? Maybe I did upgrade Fort Legion. Here you go. Have 50 archers. Alright, how many men are we going to get? And how many boats are we not going to get? Oh, is that all of our boats? Oh, God. Now, we could have vassalized Alanor, like I said, but I do want to keep around some powers so that we've got some diplomacy going on. I don't just want to be painting the world red. I want to have pretty good goals for Aurang. Well, obviously, our big one is still the Dragon Blood, somehow. And dealing with these heretics. So let's move to Pyrodonia. I think we've had enough preamble at this stage. We don't have nearly enough boats. Let's put in what we can. We have to split these armies down quite significantly. How many men have we got? So we can support another few hundred men if we can split it down that low. Let's see what we can do. Nope. Alright, try again. Can we fit 1,000 men? No, 500 men. 600 men. Perfect. That's more or less right. We can support another 200 men on the boats, roughly. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Elrang, you are head Inquisitor by the fact that you're Elrang. Let's take your new battle camel over to Pyrodonia and teach these ideal master worshipping shitty sea elves what for. Luckily, they've got the capital on the coast. That's very thoughtful. If we can get Orgnum's coffer, that would be incredible. Let's just merge these so I can put them down quicker. And get rid of you as well. I don't know why you were raised and not going anywhere. So we can get Diligent. Do we not already have Diligent? Humble, Shy, Wrath, Erudite. We don't. We didn't get it, but it doesn't matter. Oh, my rabbit passed away. What a shame. I'm not going to use the last of the Imperial Treasury holding a funeral for my rabbit. I don't think that's appropriate. Do we actually have a pet? Or did I give them all to Meridia? We don't actually have a pet. We have a camel and a horse. Okay, let's go pet shopping. For once I actually want this to happen. Purchase a pet. A monkey? Sure. A beautiful new monkey. We're not torturing anyone. We can visit the library again, but last time that almost bankrupted us, so we won't be doing that. Now, do we want to switch Daedric Prince? We've spent a lot of gold on Meridia. It seems a shame not to get anything out of it, but... Oh, we haven't claimed Dawnbreaker. Huh. Well, I guess it solves that problem, eh? Let's have a look at Dawnbreaker. Yep, that's Dawnbreaker, alright. Dawnbreaker is a powerful sword, granted by the Daedric Prince of Meridia. Who aid her? What? Who aid her in ridding the world of the undead, whom she abhors for their lack of living energy. Sure, thank you. I too abhor any shitty ideal Masters Worshippers, but also mainly because they have a magic box that I want. That is primarily that. It's justified racism, okay? What did we just inherit? This province here. Did we get the whole... Oh, we got the whole duchy. We got 2 provinces. You know what? I think it's time. He's 44. He's a known murderer. He's got no prestige. Here you go. Be a good vassal. For God's sake, don't get me killed. I mean, he really likes me. Is he still my rival? That could be a problem. And he is ambitious. I think it's time he needs to start building up his own prestige. And he did get 2 provinces of his own there. He's a pretty good commander as well. We could put him in charge of some troops. Oh, God. See the round prosper? I mean, we're not going to war anytime soon, I don't imagine, so... This is fine. Where is she leading troops? In Varro. Where is Varro? Here. Let's siege down the capital, because we do have a chance of getting her, well, I should say Orgnum's coffer. And he bought himself a dog as a gift. Oh, that's nice. As a victory for finally being granted some land. I am at last content. You said that last week. I'm not calling you a liar, but it's not very consistent, is it? She's infirm. Wow. Where are you? Where are you leading troops? Arcantis. Is that reference to Age of Mythology? I'm not sure. Does sound like it. Combat is the best teacher. Elrang the Cautious has become a more proficient commander because of all that caution. He's now directly to level 2. Plus 20% from leading the center is actually a lot. Does she have any more holdings of her own? She does. She has quite a lot. Oh, she holds the default Pyran Duchy, I should say. Which is where Orgnum normally sits. But for some reason, she's moved her capital to Abarbus. Oh, speaking of which, she got rid of that. Because she saw me... Oh, hang on. Orcish sword. Shit. Well, that's not at all what we want, is it? Well, she got rid of this castle just as we were about to siege it. I consider that a good sign. Your physician, Phil Estes, has been asked with permission to travel to the hospital in Whitegord to study there for some time. I think we need a comma in that sentence, boys. He will need some financing. I'm sure he will. Oh, another rabbit? Well, as long as it's not my monkey. Okay. No space, sell them at auction. Every time I see that event pop up, I think we've got the, I think we've stolen an artifact. Alright, let's see what else have we got to suppress revolts in. Honestly, look at this. This is really, really good. So we'll move you there for now. We need to move our Magister somewhere. I thought we converted that province. Oh, right. Of course, it's because he holds it and he's Velothi, right? My mistake. It's me misreading the map completely. And let's move you south. Sure. Sell them at auction. Making a pretty decent amount of gold from this as well. We've already got 487 in raiding loot. She has Taguna. And I assume she has... No, she doesn't have that one. Okay. Voss. So, another one on the coast, which is lucky for us. Alright. We need a new court physician, apparently. Do we indeed? Why do we need a new court physician? I thought this guy was incredibly good. Oh, he's ill? Maybe that's something to do with it. Did he die? Oh, shit. Did he die? Oh, he actually did die. Maybe he became infirm. I'm not sure. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, never mind. We've still got some pretty high learning. Although I'm not sure I entirely trust you. Just based on what's going on with your face there. But alright. You know what? That's fine. I won't hold it against you too much. Your fellow member of the Greybeards, Arpen... You know, I'm not even going to try. Has been caught by Magister Valasha and her warriors. They used hot irons to brand her. It's just the Greybeards. What is wrong with you people? Again, I'm not sure that we're going to get much out of the Greybeards anymore. I think we've hit our highest level of the Thume. So it might be more beneficial to move back to the Thieves Guild, despite the fact that we denied retirement so much from it. Oh well. We'll go back. I like the tax we gain from it. That'll take us up to about 100 gold a month, so there's pretty much probably going to be the most valuable society for us. Speaking of which, we've immediately been allowed back. At the lowest rank, obviously, but it's not too much of a downside. Alright, so what we've done is... So we've taken those, it's that one, oh, and then it's just these two here. Alright, that's fine. Alright, boys. Where are we dropping? Oh, he bought himself a horse as well. Good for you. Good for you. Has that given him any prestige yet? I mean, not really. Howd counties is helping out Howd duchies. He needs to do something with his life. Rather than just living off my gold. Technology spare rate plus 100%. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Reading the Cult of Hircine. Giving praise to Hircine. What, this person? Well, I mean, we did worship Hircine at some point, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay, bring out the branding iron. You know, if you give me a magic box, I will leave. Despite the fact that you're a horrific Ideal Masters worshipping Sea Elf Scumlord. But, no, okay. Well, that's a shame. We'll have to come back again later on. No, let's just start burning the apostates. Was that the same person? Yeah, it was. Well, that's a shame. Okay, where to next? Let's return home for a bit, because I imagine Akavir hasn't recovered from... whoa, look at this. He's taken the whole... Is this an empire? Kamal Empire. Wow. Okay, so he's going to be an emperor soon. Let's have a look what else he's got. Akaviri. Various Akaviri trinkets. Yeah, I think this guy's going to be an emperor next time we check him. Has his capital recovered? We could go raiding again, but I think for now... we'll focus on the Sea Elves. And we also need to deal with Manny Marco, who is still a chicken. And we've still not kidnapped him. Maybe we can't kidnap him because he's the head of an order. Saying that, it's open elective, so the game should just generate a new person to take over the Order of the Black Worm. Maybe because he's a story character? I'm not sure. Honestly, don't know. What if we, I don't know, repulse... Who's in his court? A lot of people that like him. Because they're all... Right. They like him because he's a Lich and a Necromancer and they're part of the Order of the Black Worm. So, to get people on our side, we're actually going to have to do a lot. Let's see what we can do here. So, Mass Frenzy is revolt risk. Manipulate emotions. Cause fear. We want to... Cast Befouling Presence, I think, is a good one. So what's that done for us? General opinion minus 10. That's a good start. What else can we do here? We could... I kind of want to drain, if we can, drain diplomacy. What would it be? Speechcraft? Sure. That'll help out a lot as well. Minus 4 diplomacy. Let's see what people think of him now. We managed to lower that very much. So we've got this guy who could potentially join us. Oh, they're still plus 30. It's going to be a bit difficult. Have we got anything else here? I find the spellbook a little bit overwhelming sometimes. Increased sex appeal of a chicken. That's something. Frenzy vassals? He doesn't have any vassals because he's technically unlanded. Did that help at all? Did anybody? Nobody wants to join us either. We haven't even got any potential targets, so it's obviously an invalid plot for them to join. I don't know how this guy has ended up in his court either. You know what? Let's not worry about it. For the rest of our Magicka, did I finish work on our son? I don't think we did. How about... What else can we do? Improved body. I assume we've still got some things we can do on that. I think we can still make him agile, from what I recall. Did we equip Dawnbreaker, by the way? I really should have done that. Alien Sword. Where's Dawnbreaker? Umbra Mirror, throws at Ebony Mail. Yeah, we did equip Dawnbreaker. That's good. Okay. No damage versus undead. I would kind of expect that, but... excuse me? Absolutely not. That day is behind us, okay? We've gone cold turkey on the whole Ideal Masters worship. Alright, you can stop leading troops for a bit. Oh, that's not the lead troops button. We can get a haircut as well if you want. I'm not going to stop you. Okay. Meridia, do you have anything else for us, or can we just leave? We'll see if we can get some treasure from her. We might as well, like, cash out on this Arda. Alien armor. Just some cash. Who are we going to pick next? Who haven't we picked? More to the point. Ebony Sword would be worth a lot for whoever we go for next. Right. Well, I don't think we've been for Shea Gorath, have we? I'm just thinking of the artifacts more than anything else. So we definitely don't have any Shea Gorath artifacts. I don't know if you can even talk to Jiggalag. Nocturnal? What would that give us? The Grey Cowl? What does Nocturnal give? I assume it would be the Grey Cowl. Okay, we could go for Nocturnal, of course. Seems quite popular right now. Periite. Okay, this is an interesting one. I will go for Periite. I did look through the game files. It turns out you can remove Lichdom through... I don't think we actually can in hindsight. Because they are in... Can we invite you to court? You are a Chancellor as well, I guess. What we really need to do is we need to load it by unmarried women, right? So gender, women, married, no. Join court or Diplo range, yes. I then try again. This is Velothi... Some sort of Velothi heresy there. Okay, let's try again. What have we got? Hircine? Have we worshipped Hircine? I know we did Clavicus Vile. You guys are all in the hunting ground, so I can't speak to you. You are unlanded, though, so if I can buy a favour from you, I might be able to get you into my court. Must not have a council position. Oh, I assume because she was unemployed, she didn't have a council position, so that's my mistake. Hermes Mora, Clavicus Vile. We've definitely had Clavicus Vile. Boethia Azura? I don't think we've... She's court physician and steward. Shit. I don't think we've done Azura either. Because that would be the star, I would assume. I'll write up a list before next episode. This is just an afterthought, really. But I will put a list together of Daedric artifacts we need to tick off. And then at the start of the next episode, I'll show you that list so we can go through it. Okay, sweet. That's a lot of gold. I wonder if we've still got the one-day modifier on the Imperial City. Let's have a look. Yeah, we do. Wow. That's lasted ages. Okay, so got +1 gold a month. It's quite significant for this game, given that a lot of the tax modifiers are quite minor. That's what we're after. I'll take some mages. And garrison size is pretty good. Let's go for heavy infantry. And this province, we've got garrison size plus 20% is, again, really significant. I don't think anyone's going to be raiding us or declaring war anytime soon. We've got galleys there. That's very important. We could go for some... Oh, let's go for levy size. And Tower of Mysticism. Why not? And let the day... Why do we let it tick, but put it on low speed while we build? We've still got a chance of getting events and things like that. Towers of Destruction. I'm going to build up the Arcanorium. Why not? The Mages... What's it called? The Mages Guild in... No, what was it called? I had an actual name for it in Oblivion. Given the amount I played that game, you think I'd remember? I actually can't remember at all. Wow. Was it the Academy? The Mage Academy or something? Weird. What was that? The Battle Mage is there. Let's go for that. And... We can upgrade the Tower of Restoration, but nothing else. Why not? Magical infrastructure is... Oh, okay. So certain ones are affected by different infrastructure levels. That's weird. Why not? An anonymous client has need of the Thieves Guild. Why not send the Emperor? Sure. There's a little bit of dissonance there, I suppose, but that's okay. Thank you very much. 15 gold. You're welcome. That was worth the Emperor's time, I feel. You know, Uriel Septim on the weekend used to go out and busk. Play Ragnar the Red. Let's go for that one. Was there any other songs in Skyrim besides Ragnar the Red that the bards would sing? I'll admit, I don't remember any. Heavy infantry, why not? This is going to be such an incredibly powerful province by the time we're done here. Put the speed up a little bit. Might as well try for some more events while we wait. Shrine isn't bad. I don't really necessarily just want morale of armies. Let's have a look at some of the buildings we can't build. Imperial Prison. Oh. We can build the Imperial Prison. Cast infrastructure level 3. We can probably do that. Aha. Alright then. And where was that? Was it in this province? I can't see it. It'd be nice if this was alphabetical. I will be honest with you. It'd be nice if there was a way to sort it by name. Where was the Imperial Prison? Maybe in Fort Legion. That would make more sense. Imperial Prison. There we go. That's very cool. And that's just one level, but that's okay. It's a unique building, so we might get some events out of it, is what I'm thinking. Scattered Night Watch Posts? Okay. Sure. Galleys +8. Wait. Shit. No, I built the archery range, not the ship. Right, okay, we'll let that take. Let's try that again. There we go. We can upgrade that again. What do we need for that? Small City Hall 4. And that needs town infrastructure. I'm surprised we haven't got these. I suppose it's because I've been investing entirely in construction. But that's paid off hugely now that we've got this one-day modifier and everything. Outer Tower Wall, why not? And we're out of money. Perfect. We can actually play the game now. Alright, so Manny Marco, I'm not sure. I think we might have to give up on him. What about just a plot to kill? We might have more luck with a plot to kill. Hey, look at this. People actually want to join us in the plot to kill him. Is there any way we could get this guy? He really, really hates Manny Marco. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm misreading that. He really likes Manny Marco, so he's not willing to join the plot. That's the minuses represent his unlikelihood of joining. Okay, so we've got 2 people in the plot to kill him. As long as our spy master is still there, I think we could potentially fire that. It's a shame we couldn't kidnap him and sacrifice him to Meridia or something. I think that would have been way more interesting, but I'm fine with just killing him. Kill him and eat him. Where did you get Diedrich's sword? What are you doing over there? Huh. Fair enough. Well, that'll help with his prestige. Saying that, have we got any artifacts we could give to our son? Ebony mail? I mean, he can't use it. We could give him... have we got any spare armor? Alien armor. Sure, let's give him that. Here you go. Gift artifact. I'm just thinking to help with his prestige. We're not using that, but it does give him minus 20% to fertility, and we do want to continue the dynasty. So let's not do that. What was that? Alien armor. Here you go. Are we wearing... Or should I say not wearing some of these rings? Gold ring, ebony ring. Okay, right. Definitely equip that rather than some of the other things we've got. Let's unequip that and go for the ebony ring instead. Oh, God. No more room in the finger slot. Okay, maybe we shouldn't equip things. Otherwise, we're just going to lose the bonuses and not be able to re-equip it, apparently. You know what? That's a glitch that we're not going to mess around with because I like getting the buffs. Okay, here you go, son. Have an ebony ring, because I can't use it, much to my shame. And we'll also give him the... Let's see here. Have we got another ebony ring spare? We've got a spare gold ring. Here you go. And what else can we give him? There we go. That's looking better. Okay. Potentially give him a book. Or have we got an amulet? Spare amulet? Flawless Iliad Sword. Amulet of Domination. We've got an Amulet of Mara. Plus 10 health. There you go. Sure. You're welcome. And anything else? Elrang the Generous. Obviously. Give him a painting. I kind of want to keep the painting. We could buy him a pet. Let's buy him a pet. That's wholesome. Visit the marketplace. Purchase a pet. Let's give him a fox. Oh, wait. He bought his own pet, didn't he? Well, you know what? Here's a fox for your dog to eat. Okay. But I think we're at a good stage now. To be honest, to start winding this down. We've done it. I mean, we've succeeded in our goal to bring back the power of the Aelids to Cyrodiil. This is great. We've just got a few enemies to deal with. We've just got to ensure that our house is going to survive. Maybe steal that magic box. Speaking of which, we've got one enemy down here. Oh, no. Anchorite Manny Marco got away from the ambush. He saw through the disguises of the mercenaries, identifying them as men in my employ. Sorry, I was so surprised by a chicken falling for this, or should I say foiling this murder plot, that I forgot how to speak. Huh. Good work. Good work, Manny Marco. I'm impressed. I might let you live. I'm not going to do that because you're a undead necromancer and we don't approve of that. Well, we don't approve of it anymore. Is it even worth conquering places like Argonia? I mean, it's a mess, but it's nice to have some variety, I think. Also, look at this. The Tribunal Temple. As we looked at last episode, Half's Demavani swore fealty back to the Tribunal Temple. But it looks as if some of the other great houses are starting to kick up a fuss. And who's leading this one? Sarethi, whoever that is. A smuggler? Just an irrelevant Dunmer smuggler by the looks of it. Pretty strong revolt. Well, at least it was a pretty sizable revolt. They haven't got any men left, but Morrowind is in a weird state right now. Skyrim's more or less settled as Eastmarch and the Reach. I don't know where Wayrest came from. They were part of here, and then the Yokuda Empire has sort of forced them east. The Ring of Sunfire. Where are you getting these things? Look at that. Huh. Okay. 26 Marshal. Wow. You turn out to be a really good heir. Alright, so I think we'll wait here. You know, I think we're at a weird place right now where we haven't exactly got a huge amount to do, but wait. We're waiting for Manny Marco to die. We're waiting for the Pyrodonia holdings to recover. I'll write up a list of the Daedric artifacts we've got left to get. And I'll come up with a game plan. Where we're going to go next. I don't want us to just be sat around building buildings for the next, like, however long until this series ends. So I want to come up with a good plan for what Elrond's going to do next. Obviously, we've got to kill our mortal enemy over here in Akavir. It looks like he stopped leading troops, so it might be easier to capture him and deal with him that way. Manny Marco's on his way out anyway. We've already got a successful plot going against him. Let's pick that one. And we've got to ensure that we get some heirs from our son. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you've got any suggestions as well for what we're going to do with Elrond. And I'll see you next time.